Hi, friends. Today you are going to take an exciting erudition test. Will you be able to answer 20 questions from different spheres: science, history, art, and even nature? Let's see who of you is a real polymath. Turn on logic, remember everything you know, and forward to new knowledge and interesting discoveries. And to not miss such cool challenges, subscribe to our channel. Let's go! In what year did the first manned space travel occur? In 1957, in 1961, in 1969, in 1975. (1961) is the year the first manned space travel occurred. Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin became the first man in space by making one revolution around the Earth in a Vostok 1 spacecraft. This historic flight took place on April 12, 1961, and opened the era of human spaceflight. How many nations live in Russia? About 190. About 100. About 70. About 30. Russia is home to about 190 nations, making it one of the most multinational countries in the world. What is watermelon? Fruit, vegetable, berry, root? In terms of botanical characteristics, watermelon is a false berry. The presence of a cork layer in the bark makes it so. Which tower has been falling for more than 800 years? Eiffel Tower, Pisa Tower, Macau Tower, Ostankino Tower. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is known for its tilting, which began shortly after construction began in 1173 due to unstable ground beneath the foundations. Which metal is the lightest metal? Aluminium, magnesium, lithium, titanium. Lithium is the lightest metal in nature, with a density of only 0.534 grams per cc, lighter than water. What is the name of a crocodile with a very narrow jaw? Gavial, alligator, ridgeback crocodile, caiman. Gavial is characterized by its narrow and long jaw, which makes it easily recognizable among other crocodiles. Its main habitat is the Ganges River and its tributaries in India, as well as other rivers in southern Asia. Which family of fish produces black caviar? Sturgeon, sparrow, catfish, salmonid. Sturgeon fish produce black caviar, which is one of the most valuable and expensive products in the world. Who wrote the work Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone? John Tolkien, Joanne Rowling, Stephen King, George Martin. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was written by British author Joanne Rowling. It is the first book in the Harry Potter series and has become a huge worldwide literary and cultural phenomenon. Which animal is the symbol of Australia? Kangaroo, koala, emu, duckbill. Kangaroos are unique creatures that are the symbol of Australia. What is interesting is that kangaroos have incredible speed and can jump long distances. They also have muscular hind legs and a long tail that helps them keep their balance while jumping. What is the name of a 3-year wedding anniversary? Linen, paper, leather, glass. What is the name of a crocodile with a very narrow jaw? Which organ of the human body is responsible for filtering blood? Liver, kidneys, stomach, spleen. Despite their small size, the kidneys play an important role in the human body. Their main job is the continuous filtration of blood, so they are often associated with the concept of second heart. In a day, about 200 liters of blood passes through the kidneys, where it is cleansed of toxins and unnecessary substances. Who is the composer of the Turkish march? Ludwig van Beethoven, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Johann Strauss, Johann Sebastian Bach. The work, the Turkish March, is known for its energetic musicality and military march composed by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. This composer is one of the most famous and influential figures in the history of classical music. The Turkish March was written for piano in 1783 and is part of his Symphony No. 11. What is the shape of a skinny tie? Wide and short, narrow and straight, bow tie. Not correct. A skinny tie is shaped like a narrow and straight band. Organic chemistry studies the compounds of which element? Oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, carbon. Organic chemistry studies the compounds of carbon. This branch of science studies the chemical properties and structure of carbon compounds, including organic molecules such as hydrocarbons, amino acids, fats, and other important components of life. What is the name of an instrument for measuring force in newtons? Voltmeter, ammeter, dynamometer, wattmeter. A dynamometer is a device for measuring force in newtons. It is used to determine the force exerted by an object when it is acted upon. Dynamometers are widely used in physics, engineering, sports, and other fields to accurately measure force, such as in testing materials or evaluating the strength of a handshake. Which chemical element is the main component of water? Oxygen, helium, hydrogen, carbon. Hydrogen is the main component of water, the lightest and most abundant chemical element in the universe. Water is made up of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. What is the name of the highest mountain peak in the world? Everest, Kilimanjaro, Aconcagua, McKinley. The highest mountain peak in the world is called Everest. It is the highest point on Earth, located in the Himalayas, on the border of Nepal and China. Everest reaches a height of about 8,848 meters above sea level. Which type of musical instrument belongs to the wind family? Termenvox, violin, flute, harmonica. A flute works by creating a vibration of a column of air inside its tube when a musician blows into a hole at one end. Thus, the flute belongs to the wind family of instruments. Which ocean is the largest by area? Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Arctic. The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean by area. It covers a huge part of the Earth's surface, stretching from Asia and Australia to the Americas. The Pacific Ocean is also known for its deep waters and variety of marine life. How is philosophy translated from the Greek? Love of wisdom, self-awareness, morality, understanding life. Philosophy translates from the Greek as love of wisdom. The term combines the study of the basic principles of existence, knowledge, values, and moral principles. Philosophy seeks to understand fundamental questions about life, the world, and human existence through rational discussion and analysis. Thank you for watching. There are many more interesting tests on our channel. Check them all out and learn even more interesting things. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Bye, everybody.